Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Millennial Revolt, an independent political talk show that seeks to bring a different narrative than the stale one we have going on right now in the mainstream media. So, today we're going to be talking about two more picks that President elect Trump has chosen to be in his cabinet. He has picked K.T. McFarland, an aide to three Republican White Houses and a frequent Fox News contributor, to the position of Deputy National Security Advisor. And he has also picked Donald F. McGahn II, a Washington election lawyer who is widely admired among the Republican Party establishment, as White House counsel. So there's so much to get into, so let's just get right into it. K.T. McFarland, who has been chosen as the National Security Advisor, has been highly critical of President Obama's approach to combating terrorism, saying he has not acknowledged that global Islam poses a threat to Western civilization. Mrs. McFarland, who will not require Senate confirmation, worked for three previous administrations. She had worked for President Nixon, President Ford, and President Reagan. From 1970 to 1976, she was an advisor to Henry A. Kissinger on the National Security Council. She also ran unsuccessfully in 2006 in the 2006 Republican Senate primary race for the seat held by Hillary Clinton. Farland is most notably known for serving as spokeswoman for Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberg under the Ronald Reagan administration. She joins retired General Michael Flynn, previously named as Trump's national security advisor. General Flynn wrote in a Twitter post saying that he was so proud and honored to have K.T. McFarland as part of our national security team, and she will help us make America great again. McFarland will be serving under Michael Flynn, who was appointed as the National Security Advisor. She will be the Deputy National Security Advisor, and she doesn't need any Senate confirmation. She is a Fox News national security analyst, and at the start of the first term of the Reagan administration, she was a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, as well as a senior speechwriter to Secretary of Defense Caspar Weinberg. She later became the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense and Pentagon spokeswoman. McFarland received a bachelor's degree from George Washington University and Oxford University and her master's degree from Oxford. She later went on to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology PhD program, where she studied nuclear weapons, China, and the Soviet Union. McFarland received a graduate fellowship from the Ford Foundation, the Institute for the Study of World Politics, and the Arms Control and Disarmament Agency, the Hubert Humphrey Fellowship, as well. McFarland released a statement saying that she was honored and humbled to join Mr. Trump's team, saying that the American people chose Donald J. Trump to lead them for a reason. She said in her statement, "He has the courage, brilliance, and energy to make America great again. And nobody has called foreign policy right more than President-elect Trump, and he gets no credit for it." Former Democratic Vice President Senator Joe Lieberman applauded the appointment of Mrs. McFarland. He says, "In asking K.T. McFarland to become his Deputy National Security Advisor, President-elect Trump has brought to the top ranks of his administration one of our country's most experienced, informed, and wise foreign policy and national security experts." In 1985, Mrs. McFarland received the Defense Department's highest civilian honor, the Distinguished Service Award, for her work in the Reagan administration. The next person that President-elect Trump has announced to his cabinet is Donald F. McGahn II, who is going to serve in the position as White House counsel. Now, Mr. McGahn spent nearly a decade as the general counsel to the National Republican Congressional Committee and is known for his work from 2008 to 2013 as the chairman of the Federal Election Commission, where he fought to ease many campaign finance restrictions. He served as general counsel for Mr. Trump's campaign. His appointment was praised by Edwin Measle III, an attorney general under Ronald Reagan, who said that he would make an excellent counsel. I don't think it's a good thing that Mr. McGahn fought to ease campaign finance restrictions. What we've seen is billions of dollars from wealthy billionaires from the left and the right just pump money into these presidential campaigns, and the more money you have, the more influence you have where you can basically buy your politicians. So that's not good. And what we've seen in this presidential campaign alone in 2016 is over billions of dollars being pumped in, something that we've never seen before. So I think that if Donald Trump does anything, I think election reform should be one of his top priorities as well, but that's just my opinion. McGahn is also a partner at a Washington law firm, Jones Day. President Obama revealed at a recent news conference that he had advised President-elect Trump to hire a strong White House counsel to guide him and his team, who could provide clear guideposts and rules to help avoid ethical and conflict of interest concerns. Mr. McGahn also served for nearly 10 years as the general counsel for the National Republican Congressional Committee, where he advised Congress members regarding ethics. Donald McGahn will make an excellent counsel to the President. Ed Meese, Attorney General and Counselor to President Ronald Reagan, said in a statement from the transition team, throughout his distinguished career as a lawyer and government official, he has dealt ably with the intersection between politics, government ethics, and the rule of law. McGahn has worked as general counsel for the Trump campaign. Trump's campaign has paid McGahn's law firm more than $2.7 million, according to the most recent FEC reports. McGahn was also a lead lawyer for a key group in the Koch brothers network, Freedom Partners Chamber of Commerce, before joining the Trump campaign. He's one of the growing number of people with ties to the Kochs to join President-elect Trump's administration. He has long-standing ties to Mr. Trump as well. McGahn's uncle worked for Trump for many years and helped Trump cut deals that paved the way for him to open his Atlantic City casinos. He's also married to Shannon McCain, staff director for the House Financial Services Committee. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on any more posts to President-elect Trump's cabinet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Millennial Revolt, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.